You are looking live at the softball field at Pascack Hills High School, where today PH Athletics presents softball for the second time. It's a non-divisional game between Dumont and Pascack Hills. Hi again, everybody. This is Matthew Merlino. Thanks for joining us here on PH Athletics the morning after or the night of this event. Tape delayed. Here's what matters in it. Pascack Hills, a pipe dream if they want to make the Northland Group 2 state playoffs. They sit about 30 points out of that 16th slot currently occupied by Pequannock, with 1 week until the power points close. They close on Friday. They need to gain 30 points to make the tournament. So right now it's really just trying to finish the season on a high note. Dumont has locked up positions in the state tournament pretty much, although they are trying to get into the top four. That is also a very tall order, more than 100 power points away, so they will probably stay with just one home playoff game, and even then they could lose that to Lenape Valley, so we shall see how things turn out for the Tigers depending on the result of today's game. We have a discus practice going on behind us, which has produced some close calls. We are ready to go on the softball field, along with a JV baseball game that I'm sure you'll hear some cheers from, and we wish all of our athletes well here at Pascack Hills today, and those who have traveled. When we come back, it's the first pitch of our softball. And we bring you back ready to get started here. Taylor Pollock will once again be the pitcher for Pascack Hills, as she has been for most of this season. 82.2 innings pitched and a 5.76 ERA. Her first batter from Dumont is coming to the plate right now. Her name is Mia Molina, and she swings and misses at the first pitch. The 0-1 in there for a called strike two from Pollock. It's an 0-2 count for Molina, who has a 3.65 average. And she fouls one off there down to the netting over the lacrosse stands, the field stands. We had a few on Saturday, if you recall, go over there. Saturday was a good day for Hills, as there's a low ball. They won on Future Bronco Day. Final score 11-6 against Midland Park, who they had some trouble with in a preseason scrimmage, as another foul ball keeps it as a 1-2 count. At Future Bronco Day on Saturday, they brought in most, if not all, of the Montvale and Woodcliff Lake elementary and middle school softball players. Had them enjoy the game, had a ceremony before they started, and ended up with a win, their first in 5 games. It's a 2-2 count for Molina. Last week, Hills wasn't that bad, actually. A 2-win week. Started with a big loss against Paramus, extending their losing streak from the previous week to 3. But then they riffed off a win at Holy Angels, lost a big one at Glen Rock, and then, of course, the Midland Park win on Saturday. And a swing and a miss sits Molina down after a battle. We have one away in the top of the first. And that will bring up Charlotte Vesta. Here's the 0-1 to Vesta, grounded towards Chloe Sudden at second, and 2 away. So Sudden, the freshman, makes the play. And we go to the third batter in this Dumont lineup. This is Kira Joyce. Joyce, a senior, batting .609. There's a hit, and it gets through. So hit number 43 for Joyce today. It is a single with 2 away. And that brings up Eva Gessner, who will be the shortstop. She's a junior batting .474 and has a .789 slugging. We'll see what she can do with 2 away and Taylor Pollock on the mound. Inside pitch there. Gessner rips one through short, and it's a 2-out single again. So runners are on first and second with 2 away, and now the 5th batter in the lineup comes up. This is Gianna Sequilema. And I do apologize because I know I didn't pronounce that right. She is a freshman and batting .462. That's a called strike. Cloudy day here in Montvale. We do not expect rain, but who knows? And it is in the high 60s, the temperature, as foul ball hits the top of the opposing dugout. So an 0-2 here for Squilema. Here's a pitch. Fouled again down the first baseline, although this one stays within the confines of the field. Here we are, an 0-2 for Pollock on the mound. The pitch hit high into shallow center. It will drop, and coming home. That may be the 3rd out, and yes. So they do not get the out on a routine fly. Instead, the 3rd out comes from a stranded runner on the base paths. Nevertheless, the result is the same. We go to the middle of the 1st with a... And here we are to begin the bottom of the 1st. The pitcher for Dumont is Charlotte Keating. The junior has been the almost permanent starter this year, 109 innings pitched. Now, I'm used to baseball, and if a pitcher had 109 innings pitched in high school, you would think they would need Tommy John surgery every month, but I guess not so in softball. She also has a 3.21 ERA, which is, of course, the best on her team with the most innings. Here is the leadoff batter for Hills, Christina Reinecke, a senior batting .449, and she is also the center fielder. We are waiting on Reinecke as there is a little commotion with the umpire and the dugout. So really we're waiting on the umpire. He gets ready to settle back in. And now we will get underway. This has been an interesting day so far. So now, finally, we are ready to go. Keating deals. It's a high ball 1. And a blooper foul, I believe. Yes. So, 1-1 here for Reinecke as she takes a jog back to home plate. Here's the 1-1. High again, so a 2-1 count for Reinecke at the plate. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed, so it's a 2-2 count. Nice at-bat here. We'll see how it ends on the 2-2. Fouled off. So a 2-2 count for Reineke. Keating on the mound once again for her 110th inning of the season. Swung on and missed. Reineke will go back to the dugout, and up comes Taylor Pollock, the pitcher for Hills, and resuming her role in that second batting spot. Pollock, a junior, batting .474. First pitch fouled high. And into the stands again. Thankfully, no games happening today. Oh, 1 called strike 2. Or no, a ball. Excuse me. And a 1-1 count. High there. That's a 2-1 count now for Pollock with 1 away. Fouled off again. So we get an even 2-2 count with 1 away. High fly ball, infield fly caught by the third baseman, so it is a 2-out game in the bottom of the first.
I saw when you first got it.
Well, some of our track athletes like making their voices heard. You heard a few of them just a moment ago. Here's Hannah Brinkman, the catcher, batting .417, and she is also a junior. There are a lot of juniors in this Hills lineup, as there have been for the majority of this season. So 1-0 count. That looked in there. I saw no signal. 2-0. 2-0 count. Swung on and missed by Brinkman. Swung on and missed again for Brinkman, and she takes some time with a 2-2 count and 2 away. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed again, and it'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Dumont, still tied at 9. And we begin the top of the second with Jillian Boyce at bat. 220 average so far this season for the junior. 4 doubles and has gotten on base with 6 walks. Has a 1-0 count here. Low there, 2-0 count. Two and 1 for Pollock here, facing her first batter of this second inning. Rennie making the play with the glove, but at first it is Jillian Boyce who is safe. And now here comes Madison DeRizo, another junior, batting .292. Here's the pitch from Pollock, fouled off. Oh, 1 after the foul ball, high pitch, ball 1. Some more close calls with the discus. Ground ball, Rennie with another play, maybe 2. Yes! A double play. Emily Rennie turns 2. Got it over to Lily Kelly after getting it in her glove, and the shortstop makes up for a bit of an error on her first play of the inning. So 1-0 count here for Avalon Davis. Make it 1-1. She is a sophomore, batting .235. Another low one makes it a 2-1 count. Ground ball down the third baseline. Diaz picks it up, gets it over. She's safe. And we go to the pitcher, Charlotte Keating, the final batter in this Dumont lineup. She's batting .214, 6 for 28 at-bats. Here's the first pitch from Pollock, hit high and foul. We're in the top of the second with a 0-0 ball game. Here's pitch high 1-1. The 1-1 from Pollock, low and inside, 2-1. 2-1 count here for Pollock with a runner on first and 2 away, inside, ball 3. 3-1, fouled off. So we get a full count here for Charlotte Keating at the plate. And here comes the pitch. 3-2. Hit up, caught by Sutton. The freshman makes the play to send us to the middle of the second. Still scoreless. Who will get on? And we are back in the bottom of the second with Christine Diaz coming to the plate. She's batting .481 this year. 25 for 52. 25 hits. Inside, ball 1. Also has gotten on base through 5 walks and 4 hits by pitch. She has a .596 slugging and will get one there for hit number 26 of the season for Christine Diaz. And here comes Lily Kelly at first base today. She's batting .472. Can she get her teammate Christine Diaz into scoring position? Here's the first pitch, another one inside. 17 hits this season, 8 walks along with them. As there's a lazy ground ball to short, one away at second. Throw at first is not in time, so Kelly gets on, but Christine Diaz is out, so there is still a runner at first. And here comes the sophomore Brielle Siegenthaler to the plate. Regular starter, batting .390. And here we are with, once again, a runner on first, and now one away, Brielle Siegenthaler at the plate. And it's a high ball one. 1-0, low that time, 2-0. Keating, of course, still on the mound for her 111th inning if she completes it. Only a junior. And that's in the season. High fly ball out to left. It is caught. And now 2 are away with Kelly still at first base. And here comes the freshman, another underclassman starter. This is Chloe Sutton, who is the second baseman and batting a .447. Inside and a bit high, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. One and one, hit high, maybe foul, but caught anyway, and we end the second still. And we welcome you back now in the top of the third inning. The sun is beginning to show after being covered up by clouds for most of the day. Temperatures still in the high 60s and will descend as we get later into the day. Taylor Pollock still on the mound for Pascack Hills. We are back to the top of the Dumont lineup with Mia Molina. High ball one to start the third inning. And we get a called ball, of course, 2-0. Thought it was a strike. Fouled off, that's a strike. 2-1. A few of the differences I've noticed between softball and baseball, the zone is very much smaller. It's like a little window that you gotta hit. It's a 3-1 count here. Now the sun really starting to show. We didn't expect that. We expected mostly clouds today. But we're happy that it is showing itself as we have a walk to start the inning for Mia Molina. And for the second time, here comes Charlotte Vesta to the plate. And Reinecke playing inside. But she'll take a walk back out. I'm not sure why she ran in there. Looking to bunt, I guess that's why. But it's a 1-0 count after she pulled back. And we get a 2-0 count for Vesta.
What do we have, Dan?
2-0 from Pollock. Ground ball getting through. Sudden, and Riley Sneath will pick it up over and right. So 2 base hits to start the 3rd inning. Maybe we finally see some scoring. Here now is Kira Joyce, with a runner in scoring position, takes a called strike. Ground ball, Sudden to second, 1 away. At first, the play not in time. So we have runners on the corners. And a chance for the cleanup hitter to bring in 1 run. That is Eva Gessner. She has 27 runs batted in before this game, equal to the amount of hits she had before this game. There is 1. Gessner, number 28, and we have a 1-0 Dumont lead. At the plate, make it 2. Well, I thought it was going to stay 1. It did not. And so there are runners on just 3rd base here. And by my count, a 2-0 Dumont lead. Still just 1 out. And here's Gianna Sequilema as a wild pitch scores 1 more. So the bases are now empty. All 3 runners have come in. And Gianna Sequilema faces a 1-0 count. A low ball. 2-0, low again. 3-0 count for Sequilema with 1 out. Here comes the pitch. 3-0. And that'll make it a 3-1 count. Ground ball foul. So full now. 3-2. Ground ball to third. Short will get it. Rennie to first, and 2 go away. And here is Jillian Boyce. They have gone through 6 batters now. Two-0 count. High fly ball. It'll be foul. Called strike 2, so here's a 2-2 count. No runners on. A 3-0 Dumont lead after scores in this inning. We have a full count. 3-2 for Pollock. The pitch swung on and missed, and that'll take us to the middle of the third inning. Scoreboard finally has some numbers on it, and they're for Dumont, 3-0. How is this even possible? Historically, it shouldn't. Hills is still going through the order for the first time. They will get to the top of it by the end of this inning. This is Riley Sneath, the 8th batter in the lineup, yet another junior, and she'll be followed by Emily Rennie, who is also a junior. It's an 0-1 count for Sneath with a .250 average through the season. And there's a hit into, oh my. So Sneath with 1 on. As she hits one, a blooper into right. And here comes Emily Rennie. As we have an issue in the dugout once again. Just moving their seats, and now Rennie batting batting 350 this season is at the plate with Riley Sneath on first. High one. Bunting, foul. One and one is the count. Ball on that one, so a 2-1 count for Rennie here. Infield fly caught by the second baseman, 1 away. Back to the top of the order, back to Christina Reinecke. Bunt, fair at first. Throw is in time, but Sneath does get over to second. That was a close call, but it went the way of Dumont. 2 away, as now Taylor Pollock comes to the plate. High fly ball out to the fence and left. Riley Sneath will come home. It is a 2-out RBI double for Taylor Pollock. And Hills gets on the board. In the bottom of the third. 2 away. And up comes Hannah Brinkman. and 0-1 count for Brinkman, the catcher. Ground ball, third baseline at first. Safe! And Pollock will come home. Errant throw from third will allow Hills to score one and pull within one. And there is now a runner on first. Christine Diaz at the plate. They have gone through 5 batters, this number 6. Ground ball again, foul this time.
All right, watch now. Coming your way, Cass. Be awake, please.
1-1 count for Diaz. They are trying to tie this up, although they have pulled within 1 run, which is very good for Pascack Hills. 3-2 is our score. High fly ball, it will drop. It's another 2-out base hit, this time for Christine Diaz. And Brinkman moves into scoring position. And we get some walk-up music. Here's Lily Kelly. With 2 away and 2 on. And 2 runs. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Ground ball. This one may do it. It's second, not in time. Bases are loaded. And some not happy with that call.
Hey, come on, find me out now, girls.
So now to the 6th batter in the Bronco lineup. When we started with the 8th, this is Brielle Siegenthaler. We will see if she can bring Hannah Brinkman home and tie this game up with 2 away. Big at bat. Fouled off on pitch number 1. Oh, 1 pitch, high, ball 2. Ball 1, excuse me. We have a 1-1 count. And the bases are loaded. That one fouled off as well. Dumont 1 strike away from preventing a complete disaster in the bottom of the 3rd. Hills a hit away from tying this game up. One, 2. And she caught it just above the ground. And Dumont prevents complete disaster, but still at the end of the 3rd. The Broncos score 2 on a 2-out rally. And Dumont now trying to resume their multi-run lead. This is Madison DeRizo. A 1-0 count in the top of the 4th. Ground ball to Kelly. She'll make the play at first and 1 away. And now Avalon Davis. Ground ball getting through. Base hit for Davis. And I think we got a little one not happy about that. One away and a runner on. Here comes the pitcher, Charlotte Keating.
Let's go, CK. Help yourself here.
Hope you're enjoying the baby crying. Bunt is foul. The little one's out of her stroller. We got one on the loose. Another bunt. That one high, but she did not pull back, I don't think. So this may be an 0-2 count. Although I can't be sure. All I'm hearing is a baby. I'll call it a strike. 0-2, could be wrong. High fly ball. It's infield and caught by Chloe Sutton. So now 2 are away. Back to Mia Molina and the top of the Dumont order. Low one, bouncing up, and maybe a base stolen. It is. Avalon Davis gets into scoring position on a wild pitch. We have a 1-0 count. Ooh, a called ball, although it looked close to the zone. There's a 2-0 count. In the dirt and stealing 3. She's safe. A close call, but Davis is safe. I believe 3-0 count at the plate. And something good for JV baseball. 3-1 count. We'll see if Molina can bring Avalon Davis home with 2 away. High, ball 4. And now runners are on the corners. As up comes Charlotte Vesta. And going. They're not going to challenge it. 2 runners in scoring position for Dumont. They could very quickly go up 3 runs. There's a hit that may do it. Throw home to first. Out! Oh, there's the call that may make some folks mad. Middle of the 4th. 3-2, still our score. Can the Well, we began the bottom of the 3rd for Hills with the 8th batter. Now we get the 7, 8, 9 in the lineup. And we begin with the freshman Chloe Sutton at the plate. Fouled off.
I know you don't want to go home, but your sister... Megan's one show!
Kelly, thank you. Charles, see you later.
It's an 0-1 count.
Sorry for the disturbance.
1-1. Another foul ball, so we get a 1-2 count here for Sutton. 1-2. Hit high, foul again, this time near the Bronco dugout.
Way ahead, 9.
Pitch number 5 of the at-bat, a 1-2 again. Low, and we'll go back to an even count. That one hit high and foul once again. We have ourselves a bit of a battle. Well, this has suddenly turned into a very pleasant Monday evening. Sun is out, making things a bit warmer than expected with just cloud cover. And swung on and missed for Sutton. She'll head back to the dugout, and up comes Riley Sneath.
Right at him, 9. Right at him. Way ahead.
A called strike to start things off. This is still Charlotte Keating on the mound for Dumont. Another high foul ball makes it an 0-2 count.
Be smart, 9. Let's go.
There's an infield fly caught by the shortstop at second base. 2 away now, and up comes Emily Runny, the 9th batter in this Hills lineup. They are down 1 run. Last inning they had a 2-out rally. Will it be the same now?
Right at him. Good spot.
Inside ball.
Right at him, 9.
There's a called strike. Looked to be in the same place as the last pitch. 1-1.
9. No freebies. Let's go.
Ooh, a wild pitch. 2-1 and all runners stay. Well, not that there are any. 2-1 from Keating to Emily Rennie. And there's a pop fly caught again by the shortstop, and we go to the end of the 4th still. Top of the 5th now, with 3 innings left if this runs all the way. A called ball that looked pretty good. Once again, still Taylor Pollock on the mound for Pascack Hills. It's a high ball too. And this batter is Kira Joyce. Foul ball, 2-1.
Kira, go get it, Kira.
So a 2-1 count. 3-2 is our score in the top of the 5th, and that one bouncing on the dirt makes it 3-1. Ooh, a rip there off the fence by the dugout. We go to a full 3-ball, 2-strike count. And this is our first at-bat of the inning. 3-2. Swung on and missed. But it was dropped, so she'll get a second crack at it. 3-2. There's a high fly ball. It's foul and over the batting cage net. A battle for Kira Joyce in the first at-bat of the inning ends with a walk. And up comes Eva Gessner. High fly ball. Reinecke can't grab it. Almost bounced over the fence. It's a double anyway. First pitch double for Eva Gessner. Now here's Gianna Sequilema. Sequilema. I think that's it. We are waiting on them to grab the ball from the dugout net, or the batting cage net. It was rested on top of it. But now we have it, and now we are ready to go. Ground ball. Rennie, the play at the plate, not in time. Now it's going to be a chase down. Diaz, can she get there? Yes, she did. But the throw at third is not in time, and it will count as a double. So really no change except one away after the chase down. There are still runners on second and third for Dumont. And of course the change at the plate is evident with now Jillian Boyce. We'll have some pinch runners come on as Sequilema comes off. And the pinch runner, I believe, is Caitlin Lowenthal. It is still Gessner at third now. And of course, Boyce at the plate. 1-0. Ground ball. Rennie, play at first in time, 2 away, but a run does score at third. She is safe, I believe. A run does score for Dumont, so now it is 4-2. And here comes Madison DeRizo.
Come on, Mads.
1-0 count. Fly ball may be fair.
Got a girl, Mad. Good job.
It is. And another run scores, 5-2, and once again a 3-run Dumont lead. And here's Avalon Davis. 2 away. Going to second, throw. Not in time.
Nice slide, Maddie. How you do it?
Bunt a little bit. Pollock to first. Let's go to the middle of the 5th. Nice run for Dumont. 2 runs scored. 5-2 now our score. It wasn't Cohen, was it? There's a bunt to start the bottom of the 5th. And it'll be a base hit. Christina Reinecke starts things off. And here comes Taylor Pollock.
Know what they're doing here.
Bottom of the 5th, a 3-run Dumont lead once again. Last time Hill scored 2. We'll see if they can pull within 1 yet again. Running out of time to try and tie this game up. Here's Pollock readying to bunt. Throw at second will not be in time and not controlled as Reinecke gets there. At the plate, a 1-0 count. Pollock. And once again, this is still Charlotte Keating on the mound. Bobbled out of the glove and maybe coming home. Reinecke. Yes, an RBI double again for Taylor Pollock. 5-3, and this time none are out. Here is Hannah Brinkman. Pollock in scoring position to make this a 1-run ball game. There may be one. Over and into the fence. Pollock will come home. Another RBI double. 2 straight. 5-4. On the first pitch, no less. And now Christine Diaz has the chance to tie this game up.
Yeah, Hannah. Patio. Everything patio. That's it, Shar.
0-1. Ball just high. Bottom 5th, 1-1 count. Inside ball 2 for Diaz. With Brinkman on second and a 1-run lead that may disappear as there are none away. That's a called strike. 2-2. Here's a big pitch, 2-2. High fly ball. Infield will deal with it. And the shortstop over to third to grab the first out of the inning. One away. Here's Lily Kelly. High fly ball. Caught again, 2 away. here comes Brielle Siegenthaler. Two away, but still a chance to tie. That may do it. No. Hills strands the tying run on second. As we begin the top of the sixth, there is no change on the mound for Pascack Hills. Taylor Pollock still there, and she is one inning away from a complete game. At the plate, this is Charlotte Keating, the pitcher versus the pitcher. High fly ball, infield, Kelly over to grab it. It is just off the fence, but still foul, and I believe 0-2. Ground ball, it'll be Pollock to Kelly, one away.
Go team. Two big outs here. Two big outs.
Back to Mia Molina and the top of the order. Another foul ball, 0-1. That had some good movement on it, but no, 1-1. High fly ball, it may drop, it does, right in front of Riley Sneath. Base hit for Mia Molina. Here is Charlotte Vesta with one away and Molina on first. Infield comes in, and they let Molina go to second. Well, the infield is expecting a bunt. Here's a pitch from Pollock.
Go, CV. Let's go. Short and quick.
1-0. And actually 2-0.
Swing the bat, Shark. Come on.
2-1 the count. Charlotte Vesta at the plate. Mia Molina now at second. Ooh, a ball. 3-1. That's a high fly ball. Sneath, no move to grab. Two away.
Come on, Kiera.
Go team. Be tough. Careful. Careful. Be tough.
And here's Kira Joyce with possibly one last chance to bring Mia Molina home and make this a multi-run ball game. Rennie to first. It won't happen. Middle of the sixth, 5-4, still our score. Well, this may be the last big chance that Pascack Hills has to tie or take the lead. This is the bottom of the sixth. They should play one more inning. And we will begin with Chloe Sutton, the freshman. High fly ball. Oh, bobbled and dropped, and Chloe Sutton gets on with an error. Here comes Riley Sneath. Bobbled by the left fielder.
I don't understand.
Come on, 9, gas it up.
Here we are. Again, this is Charlotte Keating. Foul ball over to the bleachers.
Move it around.
Charlotte Keating still the pitcher for Dumont. Goodbye, son. 0-1. There's another rip. It's going to drop. And another base hit. This one for Riley Sneath. Here comes Emily Rennie.
Much plate. Don't be scared. I don't got a scoreboard either.
Here's Rennie, bottom of the 6th, none away. And Sudden on second, Riley Sneath on first base. Ooh, pulled back, it hit her. Bases are loaded on a hit by pitch. And now to Christina Reinecke. This could give Hills the lead. There are none out. And there's a fly ball. Oh, dropped in center. Sudden comes home. 2 runs score and Hills takes the lead. 6-5. RBI double from Christina Reinecke.
Come on, you got it. Close him in.
Taylor Pollock at the plate.
Come on.
It was Chloe Sudden and Riley Sneath scoring on that hit from Christina Reinecke. And now, for the first time, Hills has a 1-run lead. There's some redemption for the center fielder. No play at the plate.
Good throw, Mia.
Well, no, you don't throw it.
Yeah, they're probably going to check out.
1 out.
No cutoff on it. Runners on advance. You gotta stop.
This is Hannah Brinkman with 1 away. There's a foul ball, almost into the dugout. A 1 count.
Shouldn't she have run before?
High 1, 1-1.
Come on, Char. You can do it.
And Gianna wants to throw to third, but she knows she can't. She keeps on looking because it's going to be
thrown down twice to her and she's missed both of them.
I know. But you could
We're in the bottom of the 6th, and there's another foul ball.
Char, one more.
1-2. 6-5 is our score. Pascack Hills has their first lead of this game, and there is just 1 out.
But no one ever backs the bases on that, so she gets scared.
and it's usually missed. They say
It's a high ball, 2-2.
no, it should be passing.
But she's not even
Here's pitch. Ooh, there's a big rip. Back at the wall. It's off the wall. And yet another RBI double, this time for Hannah Brinkman. And 2 runs once again score. The roles have been reversed. Hills takes a 3-run lead over Dumont. And Brinkman is all alone on second as Christine Diaz comes to the plate. And now it will be a talk at the mound with Charlotte Keating. We'll see how this turns out. Well, Keating's still on the mound. Brinkman at second. This would be an interesting turnaround if Hills were to complete it. There's one away. Diaz looking to widen the insurance.
Oh my God, what is happening?
And she takes a timeout. Ground ball, third base line, foul.
Dive for the balls!
Bent over helps.
0-1 count. There's the pitch. Infield fly. Caught by the second baseman. 2 away. And now to Lily Kelly. By my count, 8-5. And now the wind is beginning to pick up. It's blowing towards left center. But a crosswind nonetheless. 0-1 here. And we get a foul ball over to the stands. 0-2.
Let's go, Shar.
And there's a shallow fly into center. Base hit for Lily Kelly, and at the plate, Brinkman is out.
Good job, girl.
We end the 6th with a 3-run Bronco lead. They have 3 outs to go. One last chance for Dumont. They need 3 runs to tie. There's a high fly ball, and Siegenthaler gets the first of 3 needed outs for Hills to complete the victory. This, if I'm not mistaken, is Gianna Suquilema. With an 0-1 pitch, she also skies it. Infield fly caught by Rennie, 2 away. This could be the final out. Jillian Boyce hits one. It'll drop. Boyce with a 2-out single. And up comes Madison DeRizo. Taylor Pollock has a chance to have a complete game win. Here's the pitch. Low. 1-0. High one there. 2-0 count.
Come on, Matt.
Another one in the dirt. 3-0. Pollock with an attempted pickoff at first. And another one in the dirt. 4 straight balls. Runners on first and second for Dumont. And now Avalon Davis. Called ball, but it looked good. That one a bit high. 2-0 is the count. Ground ball could do it. Sudden to first. It's over. Hills wins 8-5 over Dumont. First softball win here on PH Athletics, and a good game, a complete game for Taylor Pollock. She will score the win. It will be a loss complete game for Charlotte Keating. She led up until the bottom of the 6th inning. It may go down as a bit of a tough one for Dumont. They may lose the rights to host a state tournament game. Hills, well, it helps them out trying to get in the state tournament in the first place. Our final score, 8-5. Tomorrow we'll be on the baseball diamond, senior night for the boys against Tenafly. You'll be able to watch that Wednesday morning, May the 15th. Thank you all for watching here on PH Athletics. This is Matthew Merlino. So long from Pascack Hills.